Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm picking up one of my SLRs and it was an expensive build. Got a lot done to it, but it's only got 1,500 miles, so now it's in a perfect condition. Now let's take it back to his home and let me tell you 5 things I like and dislike about SLRs. Woo! It's cold. It's almost raining. One of the things I love about the SLR is the start button. Check this out. Ooh, pretty cool. This is the only car. It's got a flap and the start ignition right on the gear shift. All right, let's warm up this baby. Second thing I love about an SLR that's super unique, it's got the exhaust right below the doors, and naturally when the windows are down and you're flooring it, that roaring sound of the muffler, it just hits you right in the face. It's quite an experience. So my technical advisor at Fletcher Jones was telling me he has a customer with a black SLR coupe that may want to unload. So we may finally pick up that 10th SLR, guys, if the price is right. The third thing I love about the SLR is the long hood. This is quite an experience when you're driving, especially on the turns. It's got the long hood, so the weight is a little bit off balance, and that gives it a unique driving experience. You guys hear that? That was with my windows up. Anyhow, 4 things I love about the car is just the overall look. This car looks like a shark. If you look at it from the side, it's got a long hood, a really cool styling cabin, and a very short trunk. Whoa, let's warm up those tires. I forgot to warm up the tire, guys. Woo! Wow. 5th thing I love about the car is so rare that 2 major brands, McLaren and Mercedes, AMG, collaborated to build these beautiful cars, and that's never going to probably repeat itself. So it's super rare to have that, and great investment. All right, let's. Oh my God! Woo! That roaring lion.
Or is it louder?
Right? Sound like a damn Santa Claus. Man, to think this is 16-year-old car and it's still such a joy driving among these all other new modern supercars, I have to give it 10 plus to Mercedes and McLaren. Oh my God. Now, let's talk about 5 things I dislike about the car. First and foremost, maintenance costs. I just dropped $20,000 and change to do oil change, service B. I had to change some of the seals on the rear axle, engine. I had to change the timing belt, a new battery, and I think that's about it. So it's very expensive to maintain this car. There is 2 service A, service B. Anyhow, I'm not gonna bore you with it. It's expensive. Second thing I dislike about the car, the brakes are great, but for this heavy of a car, it could use an improvement. And they're ceramic, so you gotta warm up those discs. Third thing I dislike about this car, this is not one you want to just let it sit in the corner of your garage and don't turn it on for weeks or months, because what's going to happen, your injectors are going to get clogged, and when you turn it on after 2 months, you're going to have misfires. And that happened to me on 2 of them, and it cost me nearly 30 grand. And they got to take off all the injectors, the spark plugs, and you're not going to be happy. So it needs to be driven. It's not like some of the other cars that you could just let it sit on a trickle charger. Woo! You guys hearing this? God. The brakes are warm. Pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
about this car. I don't want to talk about things I don't like about this car because I love it. Well, the fourth thing I don't like about the car, well, given its long nose, getting in and out of driveways is a bit tricky. You gotta go super at an angle, otherwise you scrape the front pretty bad. The fifth thing I dislike about the car is the handling. Given this weight disproportion and the heavy weight of the car, it's not the greatest handling car, especially on turns. So you gotta be super careful because it could get away from you. With that said, it's time to move some cars to put this baby in, and I'm gonna have to move a few SLRs to get in. And by the way, guys, update on the Heritage Edition. I'm extremely sad. The logistic company called me, says they could not find me a flight to fly the car over because of the holiday season. Everything's booked, so the car is very likely coming in January. Yep, you heard that right. That's about a whole month delay. I'm very sad, but the baby 2 Bugatti is coming, I think, next week, so that'll keep me busy. I could have got the Heritage Edition this month, but they quoted me $100,000 to ship it in the next week, and they quoted me $100,000 to ship it in a week, and that's just stupid money, and I could wait, and I'm gonna do that. And so the car's gonna come January, but the baby Bugatti 2 is coming, so that's gonna keep me busy. And hold out for that video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Be safe, be well. See you guys next week. So I sold this for $40.7 million 2 years ago, so I made about close to $12 million. Residential investors work longer hours for lower returns compared to commercial real estate investors. Contrarian Academy helps residential investors successfully acquire their first commercial property in 6 months or less. There's a lot of pockets of opportunity where you can take great real estate that's located in great location and repurpose it. While one state, for example, Houston, that's heavily invested in oil and gas industry, is experiencing a recession, you may have another state like California experiencing the economic boom. You don't really have to wait for a global economic recession to jump out and invest your money and buy real estate. Apply now by clicking the link below.